I love it.
WUTV's People and Profiles takes a look into Little Jim's Barbershop on the Carrollton Square.
Most of the equipment that we do have in here is original. We open the doors with most everything that we're using as far as the customer benches, the mirrors, the marble countertops. The cash register is, we bought that new in 1913, so it's not original. The Little Jim Barbershop opened in 1895. This is our 120th year. We are the oldest barbershop in the state of Georgia. We think we are one of the oldest barbershops in the United States, but it's kind of hard to find out. So we just make the claim as being the oldest in the state of Georgia. I am a third generation here. My grandfather started in 1930. My father in 1952, and I started cutting hair in 1977. I was a shoe shine boy before that. I started that when I was 9 years old. And I started cutting hair when I was 15. We do have 4 generations. My nephew started with us about 4 years ago. So the Crawford tradition will continue and carry on for many years to come. I have more than I could count of third generation families that I've cut their hair. And I'm working now into some fourth generations because I've cut hair for 37 years. So that's a lot to be said for the testament in the history of the barbershop, that people come here and they continue to come here, and their parents came here, their kids come here, their grandkids come here. You know, I had a guy come in Monday, and he was sitting on the bench waiting for a haircut, and he looked up at me and he says, "I bet you don't recognize me, do you?" And that happens a lot. And it's probably hadn't seen the guy in about 15 years, so he'd gone from a young adult teenager to a grown man with thinning hair. But I did pick him out, since I'd known him since he probably got his first haircut. So I did call him by name, and it really made him feel good, but he said he hadn't been in here in 15 years. So a lot of people, you know, if they move away, they'll come back and continue to come in here just to get a haircut. Little Jimmy Jackson here is who the barbershop was named after. He started working here in 1900 and owned the place until my grandfather bought it from him in the late 30s.
Not only has John, the 4th generation owner of Little Jim, cut the hair of 3rd and now almost 4th generation families in the Carroll County community, John has also cut the hair of some pretty exciting people, such as
Winnie the Pooh. Turns out the guy's name is Sterling Holloway. Former Governor Lester Maddox, a retired professional wrestler from the 60s and 70s. He's actually a member of the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Over the years, John has tried to upgrade the Little Jim, but members of the community adamantly opposed any further changes.
You know, in 1992, I painted the benches, the customer benches, and the trim around the mirrors. And it was met with such uproar of people that did not like it that I just stopped, because people didn't like it. They didn't want to go to these salons. They want to come to the barbershop, and they like it the way that it is. So no, I can't update it.
Thank you for watching Little Jim on this week's People and Profiles.